Hello everyone, today is March 23rd, 2026. So overnight we saw a crash in oil price. It dropped over 10%. Last time I saw it, it was almost 12%. And because of that, we saw Dow Jones and all the stock market pretty much going up significantly. Dow went up 1,000 points. Um, NASDAQ went up over 2%, over 500 points. One exception was China's market. The Shanghai went down quite a bit, one of the biggest drops this year. And there's no surprise there, because we see that U.S. is slowly but surely taking control of Iran, and because of the close relationship between Iran and the CCP over the past 2 decades, um, China will end up to be one of the biggest losers in this war. And the impetus that prompted the oil crash can be contributed to the announcement by Trump saying that his administration is in talk with certain people within the IRGC, within the Iranian government on a ceasefire or the end of the war, and the negotiation is going well. He refused to tell the reporters who exactly the people were. I personally suspect it could be Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. He was the former president of Iran in the early 2000s. I personally like him a lot. I think he is very reasonable. And for the past 2 decades, he has always been on the right side of history. For example, when Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, in the first week, Ahmadinejad came out and condemned Putin, even calling this invasion as invasion from Satan against the brave people of Ukraine. And at the beginning of the Iran war, there were news coming out saying that Ahmadinejad might have been killed in the first round of bombings. And I was saddened because I really felt he would have been a great person to lead the Iranian nation in the rebuild. But there were news coming out over the past few weeks saying that he might be still alive. So I personally hope that he would be the person that Trump was addressing. But who knows? Who knows who is in charge in Iran right now? But one thing is sure, that America and Israel together, they are defeating the evil regime of the IRGC, and piece by piece dismantling the axis of evil that's been built over the past 2 decades by CCP and Russia. And that's great news for crypto market. We saw Bitcoin jumped up almost $4,000 at one point this morning. And I believe we're still at the beginning, because I think part of the reason Bitcoin and crypto have been doing so badly was the rallying of precious metals, gold and silver. But this morning we saw gold actually went down over $100. So our theory last week that capital is flying from gold and silver into crypto seems to be continuing. We need to observe a few days longer to see that this trend indeed is solidifying. But hopefully, from now on, we should see trillions of dollars leaving gold and going into Bitcoin in the coming days and weeks. Hopefully that's going to be great for Wojak. I know that we're still underperforming the market, but once we're able to circumnavigate this, this warning label issue that the New Jack team slapped against us, I think we'll be outperforming the overall crypto market. So let's please be patient and stay encouraged in the end of the tunnel or the moments before sunrise. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see everybody on the next